For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
It's like we put the cats in the other room and they still are plaguing us. You can hear them jumping on things.
Or from things.
Yes. I don't know, it reminds me of a big tick dropping off of something. I don't know why. It always has. It's not a comforting sound to me.
Yeah, no. It sounds like some sort of bug dropping.
Yeah, it's just like boom, boom, boom. It's weird. We're recording this on March the 25th, 2025. Lots of 25s in there. Rounds up to 7s. Spiritual perfection number.
Loves it.
Do a little bit of numerology with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Some of that stuff has to come from the deep, dark recesses of my brain. That's all of it.
All of it?
That's all of my brain is deep, dark recesses.
Mm.
And I actually listened to David Palmer, the Leo King, his weekly thing. I think he had done it on Tuesday. And it's sobering. My God, it was sobering.
Don't say that.
You know, this is the thing again.
Was it on YouTube?
No, this is on High Vibe.
See,
And
I can't watch that. So.
Oh, yes, you can. Subscribe to the man.
I would have to log in on my computer and shit like that.
You could come here in the living room and watch it.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because you were watching something usually.
I've got headphones. I've got headphones.
Yeah, but I cannot sit there and stare at him for 2 hours. I will have to do.
I think it's 3.
3 hours. So it's better for me to log in on the website onto my computer and continue drawing while I listen to him.
I can see that. I can understand that. And I can download the app on my phone.
Okay.
And so you could take my phone in there with you and do that.
But then I would take your game away.
That's true. That's true.
So either way, you're going to have to give me that login.
But it was sobering. And within this period of time, you've got a lot of people that want to sugarcoat everything.
Yeah.
And that is one thing I will say about him. He is not sugarcoating anything.
No, he's definitely, it's going to be some rough stuff. And he's putting it just straight up. Like, yeah. It's going to be rough.
Yeah. And as far as wars and rumors of wars and all these lovely things, there's no point in lying about it.
Yeah,
everybody can see it. My God, a lot of us have seen the earmarkings of it for years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you've got people, destruction of property, when you've got people that have gone so far off the deep end that they're running through an airport naked. Yeah.
I don't know. I've sort of been in the Johnny Somali, watching him crash out and all that, or watching people recount the crashing out. It's better than watching the news.
Well, I get that, but there's 1,002 million other things that you could be watching
it's
other
like
than
he
him.
Went out almost butt-ass naked. Almost butt-ass naked. He was in his underwear, out in the streets of Korea, drunk, hollering and.
Was this while
stuff.
I don't know why they let him out of jail.
He was never in jail. I mean, if they put him in, like, he's still waiting for his official thing, you know? So basically, he's on house arrest.
So that means that, yes, they took him, they booked him in, the judge or whoever it was.
Sort of, just for the meantime until, like, the official.
They're going to regret letting him back out on the streets. And maybe they're giving him enough rope to just make their case more. Yeah.
Yeah. They are throwing the book at him. It's not that they're not, you know,
he was facing 20 years.
Yes, and he once again waiting for the other court date so that he can officially be put in said Korean jail for that many years. Until then, he's
still being stupid.
Yeah. And he's making things worse. He recently got arrested again because of what he was doing drunk in public, and the fact that he ran to a hookah bar and ran these streamers out of there, basically.
Well, and again, we can
and
see
then tried to call the cops on them.
Very Aries, very, do something without thinking this through. I don't know that he has the capacity to think things through. That, or he doesn't understand that there are consequences. He doesn't believe the consequences will apply to him. We're seeing a lot of that going on right now.
I don't think he really understands the depth of the shit that he's in right now. And if he does, that is one reason why he's drunk and still doing this. He's he's crashing out.
He's crashing and burning.
Yes. He's crashing and burning, and he's like, send me home. Like, he's not allowed to leave the country.
Yeah. And this is one of the things. He doesn't understand. He's caught these charges in Korea. It's not a matter of America running in there and rescuing his ass.
And they're not like Japan.
Yeah. No, they're not.
He went in there into one of their churches. Because guess what? A good portion of Korea is Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He ran into there while, I guess, they were doing like a thing or whatever.
Right.
You know, I don't remember what the actual thing is, like for someone that has passed.
A funeral?
Yeah. And made an ass of himself in there, too.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. I mean, that is so ridiculous. I mean, on so many levels, to disrespect somebody's family that is going through a time of grief for his views or ratings or whatever. No, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still have his little film crew that follows him around doing whatever?
No. Well, he's still got his little lackey, that one dude. But as far as the camera crew, no. And I think he's now finally officially banned off his he's banned off a party, which is something that he got like a deal with or whatever, and they finally banned him off of that too. Mm-hmm. So yeah. He's not making any money now.
Burning bridges, and that's like our image that we have here. It's a matter of somebody drowning in fire.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That it's, some people are self-destructing to the point that it's just it's hard to wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
Things are volatile, and according to Palmer, it's going to be that way through the weekend and in the weeks to come, but it is said especially this week.
He was prank calling cops and all that too, and waving a gun around. I don't know if it was a real gun or an artificial gun.
I doubt that it was a real one in Korea.
But he was waving around in the apartment and all that at the camera, and you should have seen the look in his eyes. That's why I told you earlier I think he's slightly possessed.
Well, he could be. I think that's going on a lot too. I'm not joking about that. Because some of these people, the same facial expressions, that same emptiness in their eyes.
It's not, I won't even say that it's empty. It's crazed.
Yeah.
Crazed and demented.
So I don't know if it's a matter of similar, demonic spirits, unclean spirits, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. There's
ranks of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, this is not a time to be doing stupid shit.
No.
And, if you're in an urban environment, please, situational awareness all the time. If you have to make a trip into an urban environment, the same thing. Because you never know. Assume nothing.
Yeah. Assume nothing.
You don't know who is going to be volatile.
That's true.
And I was listening to this other guy that he goes by Sky, and he was talking about as far as where something's going to go back into Pisces for a few minutes, and that illusion. And yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. Mm-hmm. If it's somebody that pops up from the past, that they were an ass then, don't let them sugarcoat it to where you think that they're not going to be an ass this time.
Yeah.
Let the past be the past.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that loose.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's concerning. It was one of those that I have pondered what he said the rest of the day, on and off, listening to other things, watching the news, information gathering. That's what I do most days.
Mm-hmm.
And when we've got members of Congress, this is what pisses me off. When we've got members of Congress, and this has been going on for months, that are dog whistling for violence, and the other ones are not doing anything about it. And that's, at least on X, I can let my voice be heard to sit there and go, look, you all are either neutered, you're afraid, or you're complicit. Mm-hmm. You're going right along with it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Because there was a congressperson that actually had an assault charge filed against her today.
Really?
This was what was crazy. Because the reporter that she attacked, and she had scratched the shit out of his hand. They showed the pictures.
What the fuck?
It was Laura Loomer's, one of her reporters. Laura Loomer is Jewish.
Oh.
So this is just turning into a world of shit.
Yeah, they have no idea what fire they're stoking.
Well, and
or
the
do
thing,
they?
It's just, I just want to go out tomorrow. I want to take kid to the urologist, get him checked out.
I don't want
to
go.
Get me a stockpile of coffee and some other supplies and come back to the damn house. That is my objective.
I don't want to go.
You're going. You're going.
We going to Walmart?
Possibly. May have to go on down to Sam's Club. It's a matter of... and it's supposed to be the coldest day this week. Of course. Of course. There's things that I need to get from Sam's Club that I can't get at Walmart.
Listen, Sam's Club already has a weird energy to it.
I like Sam's Club. I don't have a problem with it. The only problem that I have with Sam's Club is some of these people in those electric buggies, and oh my God,
it's the fact
that's always epic.
It's the fact that it's one big thing crowded with people. It's one big oven crowded with people, and all that energy bouncing off the fucking cinder block walls.
Well, put you a big-ass crystal in your pocket and go right on. Because it's a matter of getting done what needs to get done. Yeah.
Listen, I can duke it out. I can duke it out.
Well, it's
I can power through till we can get to a Walmart.
Right. I mean, it's a matter of bobbing and weaving with those shopping carts, and my God, it just,
That...
Like I said, the ones that are I don't want to have to go in this energy either, but it's going to get worse for the weekend, and then it's like, I need the coffee. And that's where they have those big boxes of coffee.
I just want to go there and look at the new brats and the gem and the hologram stall.
They don't have that in Sam's Club.
No, but they got that in Walmart.
Okay. But just please be careful. And it's in prayer. Lots and lots of prayer. And for years, what happens about midday with me is I will have to go lay down. And very rarely do I actually go to sleep. But it is a matter of my spirit being in constant prayer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, Lord, help us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And so it's just, let us pray one for another, and everybody's having the supernatural and the paranormal.
Stay prayed up, stay protected.
Yeah. Yeah. Get what you need to get.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah. And we don't know. We have no clue where all it's going to hit. And, yeah.
I may have to just postpone until Aries season is over. I may have to postpone that road trip,
It might be best. It might be best if we can, as far as autumn or something. And that's okay. It's okay. Because it's better to know what's coming down the pike than to get blindsided by it.
That's true. I mean, it gives me enough time to
Sure.
develop business plans.
Sure.
And earn more money in between time.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So, If you all have heard different ones saying different things, please put that in the comment section. The more that we know and share, then that helps everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure that you all have resources that I have no idea who they might be.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I listen to these people, this is my interpretation of what they're saying. And it's been pretty accurate over the years. Yeah, I will tell you that. It's been pretty damn accurate. Because I could put it down into common poddling terms.
Yeah.
Shit's going to hit the fan.
Literally shit's going to hit the fan.
Yeah. In what way that is, don't know.
Yeah. That's all we need to know is that shit hits the fan. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Well, we've got the geomagnetic storms, and they had shown this huge coronal hole that had been on the sun there the other day. There was something that I think they said that was not typical of solar maximum, that it was more a solar minimum type thing, but I mean, it was huge.
Yeah.
And so we don't know. And could there be earth changes and stuff during this period of time, as far as earthquakes, volcanoes? Anything is possible. Everything is on the table.
Mm-hmm. Anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
So,
scary time.
And it's not, we're not trying to scare anybody. It's a matter of awareness. Like I said, it's not, to sugarcoat something does no one any good.
Yeah, no. I feel like with a lot of this shit just burnt out, you know?
Sure. Well, we've got this solar eclipse energy, and I can't remember if it was new moon, full moon, some kind of moon coming in. All of it at once. It's just getting slammed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But do not fall into illusions.
Don't fall into fantasies.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do not go
Pisces
down
live in fantasies.
Yes.
So how the fuck?
But it's a matter of, there are happy fantasies, and then there are the kind that will mind fuck you. Don't do those. Yeah. And I swear to you, we found one of the, what was it, Eye of Wisdom or
Eye of
whatever.
Wisdom, and he's the, like,
my God, it was something that I had been saying for months.
But that other one, it's not the Eye of Wisdom. The Eye of Wisdom is fucking accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all, like,
it's creepy
every
to the point.
time.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is not so much.
No.
Eye of Wisdom, I don't know who is behind that.
I don't
or
either.
what it is, but it hits the nail on the head almost every single, like, I won't even say almost, every single fucking time.
I mean, for it to
it's
say
like, what are
verbatim,
you? What are you? Who are you?
And I forgot to put Esperanza's, her video, her
we know
site
who she
and
is.
stuff like that. But I forgot to put it, so if somebody wanted a reading from her and stuff, so I'll have to put her site in the description box. I'm so sorry that I forgot to do that.
What I was saying was, we know who she is. Who is the Eye of Wisdom?
Oh, I know.
Who is she? Who is it?
She has eyes of wisdom. I trust her on these things.
She does.
But just like I said, yeah.
Esperanza.
She's a
Do you
wonderful
want to collaborate on music?
She's a wonderful human. I think she would do well in Bristol.
Does she still do music?
Mm-hmm. She does still do music.
Do you want to collaborate?
No,
I will gladly collaborate with you.
Yeah.
Your fellow Pisces. Please let us sing together and play music.
That would be a cool thing. Go ahead and tell the peoples where we can be found.
Yeah, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. You can also find us on X, previously known as Twitter. Hers is Warlanda COCWS, and mine is That Alien Sable.
Yeah, he's been posting a little more stuff over there.
I post memes, dolls, and art. Original art.
He should post every now and then, too.
And sometimes I cuss people out.
Well, I haven't seen that, but anyhow.
Because I refrain from doing that in front of you usually.
Some of it, I'm sitting there going, my God, that sounds like somebody that's got the tism. That's very precise. That sounds very professional. And I'm like, oh God, I wrote that. What the hell happened there?
You got the tism.
I'm unleashing my inner nerd.
What if, plot twist, you got a favoritism.
And that wouldn't surprise me. That really would not surprise me.
Did you know the standing on, like what I do? You're like, why are you standing on the tips of your toes and stuff like that?
Yes, I do know that is typical of that, yes.
And I've done that since I was little.
You have. You have. But I don't know that is why you have done that. There's other...
No, I'm pretty sure.
Other issues and stuff there.
Primal urge to just...
Well, I don't know why. It's a matter of you can't run well if you're just there on the balls of your feet.
I've done it. That's true.
Aries season, he would argue with a damn fence post at this point. For real. Just for the sake of argument.
No, I have
Welcome
not.
to Aries season in my world.
I have not been arguing. Have I been argumentative this episode too?
No, not as bad as you did last night. Last night I thought I'm going to fling something at him. I really, really am.
Come at me. These hands are rated E for everyone.
Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Rated E for everyone.